This is going to be a little bit of giveaway update. I know I've been saying for a while that I'm not quite sure what I've been wanting to give away. So today we're going to give something away. And I know you can notice that B13 back there. Oh, I'm sorry for some of you. Sentra Se-r to be exact. That's a 92 sunroof SER. It's a project. I know I've been itching to get back into a B13. Oh, again, sorry, Sentra for those of you. But this is my way of getting back into it. So it looks like I'm back in the Sentra game. It's been a while. It's a project for sure, but you know what? It'll do. I was looking for something really clean, and this is what I could find in my price range that I feel like I can build and put back together. So this is gonna be the new project. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. You guys are gonna go along the ride, as I usually say, with me and follow what's to come for this little project, DIY project. So again, as I was saying, I wanted to update you guys on what the next giveaway is gonna be. And this is my 91 SER. But you know what? I've been giving away a lot of stuff this year, from coilovers, 4 sets to be exact. Jay Mashad put them on already. From coilovers, I think I gave away Turbo Effects rear adjustable arms. I was able to help Jay and I believe Jonathan Berkmeyer down in Florida with their raffle for their SR20 convention this year. I'm very happy to say that I see my name at least 4 or 5 times on the back of their convention shirt, as far as all the sponsors I was able to lock down for them and send stuff for them. And then again, some stuff I sent out of my pocket. So I was glad to help, and anything I could do to help this community, keep this community alive, that's what I'll do. So how about the giveaway? Yeah, let's get back to that. How about something that I've never seen anybody give away before? So I was figuring maybe wheels. I've seen people give away wheels. Coilovers, I said I already gave away those. Hats, I did that last time. I'm not sure what else I can. Oh, how about this SER? How about I just give it away? I really don't have time for the project. I actually bought it for the sole purpose of giving it away. So here's your chance, community, to win a 91 SER and make it your project. It's not the greatest thing out there. I will say it is a project, and I got it real cheap because it does have rod knock.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
John C.
Unfortunately, the motor is knocking quite hard. There's a story behind this car, and I'm gonna get to it in a second. But let's go through some of the clips. All right, so here's the story on the car. 7-8 months ago, maybe even longer, I had a kid on Instagram hit me up, tell me he had some problems with his SER and if I can help him. But I've been so busy with everybody else's stuff on the BSA channel. We've got a lot of projects going on. We have a lot of big things going, including myself and Sergio and Alex and everybody that's on the channel. We have a lot of things going on, besides having to take care of our families as well. So the kid hits me up and he says, Juan, can you help me? I don't know what's going on with my Sentra. I picked it up, there's something wrong with it. So long story short, I go ahead and go to his house. I look at his Sentra, I find out what's wrong with it, I tell them what's wrong with it, I start working on it, I start fixing it. Every couple weeks I keep telling them what's wrong with it. Mind you, somebody had the bright idea to do a lot of things they shouldn't have done to the car. So I got it to the point where it was daily drivable. So what I ended up doing to the car was, it has brand new Moog control arms, it has brand new tie rod ends, I replaced the hubs and bearings, so the hubs and bearings are new on the knuckles, the axles are new. Somebody had, again, the previous owner before, the kid on Instagram hit me up, so the previous owner before had the bright idea to go from a LSD transmission, which comes stock in the Sentra, to a non-LSD. So it has a non-LSD transmission in it with brand new axles. The brakes have gone through, it has stock brakes. What else? So what's under the hood? It is a low port, looks like a B14 200SX SR20 ESCR motor from what it is. It has an intake on it, but the motor is knocking, like I said. A lot of wiring gremlins that have been, some gone through, some haven't. A lot of things I didn't get to go through with this kid. He was definitely planning on putting it back together. I was slowly helping him do everything he needed to do, but unfortunately it caught rod knock and he wasn't able to finish the project. The car, the chassis has approximately 210,000 miles on it. We did replace a new speedo cable on it that was new, with a new cluster, as the previous cluster that was on it was a the tach wasn't working and the temp gauge wasn't working, so the tach is now working with the replacement of the cluster. So everything else is pretty much up to you. So again, this is what I'm giving away. It's gonna be for somebody out there that wants to build a Sentra out of this. You might be able to build a, you know, track car out of it, or a road race car, a full drag B13 if you just need the shell. It's gonna be free. It's gonna be yours. Here are the rules to the giveaway. First, definitely subscribe to the channel, like this video. Second, in the comments section below, let me know what you would do to this Sentra, especially for the guys in SoCal. I'm gonna try to make this a call out to all the Southwest guys. It'd probably be easier for you guys to come pick it up, but even for the guys that are too far out on the East Coast that wouldn't be able to pick something up and make something of it, I just want to see it go to a good home before it gets junked, before it gets, you know, discarded. Sentras are getting harder and harder to find in any sort of shape, so why not do something with this one? Second rule to the giveaway is, down in the comments, again, leave what you would do to the car, where you're hailing from, where you're coming from, and what I'll do is I'll pick all the names that are Southwest states, Arizona, SoCal, NorCal. I'll pick all those guys, however many names it is. I'll go ahead and put it in a random name generator, and I'll pick 3 winners. The reason I'll pick 3, here's why. First, the reason I'll pick 3 winners is because if the first guy doesn't come through within a week after being announced, the car will go to the second guy. So after that, the second guy has a week to come pick it up. If after a week the second guy hasn't picked it up, then it goes to the third guy. Now after the third guy, if the third guy doesn't pick it up after a week, it goes to the junkyard. Now if it goes to the junkyard, I'll make sure to let you guys know what LKQ is gonna be going to, but it's not gonna be going in that condition. I'll make sure to take off anything that I can keep for future project uses. I'll definitely take everything off I can take that'll fit another B13, or will go to good service for somebody else, and then maybe I'll just give that away. But for now, this is how I want to give away the car in its entirety. It has B14 SCR wheels as well. Let's see. And another stipulation to the contest, I'm gonna test the community's honesty here. This car, about 2 weeks after I replaced the clutch in it, it's an XEddie Stage 1 kit, maybe 500 miles at the most, caught rod knock, right? So when I had the clutch replaced, the kid I was helping, he always took my advice and definitely bought quality parts. So there is a lightweight competition clutch flywheel inside of it. Now, for me to go ahead and take the car from him and buy it from him, his stipulation to me was, 1, I want you to keep the flywheel. Out of everything else, I want you to keep the flywheel. I'm going to go ahead and grant his wish, but this is where it comes in for whoever wins the car, whoever takes the car. This is your job. When you pull that motor out, here's what I need you to do. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the clutch, you're gonna take the pressure plate, you're gonna take the clutch disc, the new OEM throttle bearing, you're gonna put them aside because they have 500 miles. You can have them. But what you're gonna do is you're either gonna mail me the flywheel, you're either gonna drop it off the flywheel, or you're gonna meet me in my area to give me the flywheel. Again, all I want back from the car is the flywheel, and I will use that in future use for another vehicle. All right, so leave the comments down at the bottom. Again, to enter, you must subscribe to the channel. You must like this video. Leave a comment as well. That's another thing. Gotta leave a comment. Leave a comment as well. Let me know what you would do to this car. Let me know what you would do to bring this back. And if you were able to win it, how you would fix it. And I don't care if you say you're gonna turn it into a spaceship, that's fine. If you're gonna light it on fire, that's fine. Just take the good parts off of it before you light it on fire and give me that flywheel. Other than that, you're welcome to do anything you want to the car. I'm giving it to you, whoever the winner is. Again, all I want in return is that flywheel. That's the only major stipulation other than picking it up within 7 days. I have the title in hand for the next, for the winner of the car. So again, like and subscribe. Please let us know in the comments what you think. And if that's not a good giveaway, I don't know what is.